Hey guys, good morning. Once again, I freaking forgot my camera at home when I was gonna vlog because things are so crazy. So I'm on my phone again. Yay. We are heading to go to the doctors because I have to get some symptoms looked at that I've had like my whole life. They're just a little embarrassing, so no one can doctors for it. But after the other day, I'd like some answers, and it gives me quite a bit of abdominal pain. And then we got to take Gus to his OT. No, you don't got ABA until Monday, baby. You got OT. Yep. You love OT?
Yeah.
He loves everything.
He loves everything. Everything he says he loves now. Stop. You got me a drink. I'm having like a creator's block, so if there's like anything you guys want to know that I can do a video on, please leave in the comments below. Also, I have some speech issues. So, I've had speech issues like my whole life, I guess. My mom says I went to speech therapy, but I don't remember that part too much. But I start getting a stutter again that I try to cut out most of the time. And then I got this tooth pulled, and now I have a lisp. I have problems with the letter F. I'm getting kind of used to like making it work for me to where it's not noticeable, but it's driving me crazy, y'all. And then on one of my TikToks, someone finally actually said something about my tooth and said I wanted my tooth for Christmas, or my, how's it go? She wants her front tooth for Christmas or whatever, like that song.
All I want for Christmas is my front tooth.
It was kind of funny, but like not. So yeah, I'm a little self-conscious of it now. Also learned not to do semi-permanent hair dye. It gets like everywhere. Like even after you dye it, it just keeps coming out onto your skin. So I am gonna switch to permanent dye. Lesson learned. Also, we got, I don't know where my ring's going, but I gotta turn it around. You can't see it. But me and Tim got matching rings, and they're Jack and Sally, but my ring's not working with me. I'll have to switch it around when I'm not holding the phone. But they're super cute. But so now we're like engaged, and he can't wear his right now because his fingers are swelling up, because apparently in the winter time his swells up, and in the summertime mine swells up. So I'm gonna have this problem probably in the summertime. Also, in the last video, I mentioned a friend who had Koby that was in the hospital. She is out now and at home, but now my second friend, who does my hair every month, may have it. So she may not be coming over next weekend to do it. And she thinks she has it because she was around the first friend 2 days before the first friend ended up in the hospital. And now she don't feel good. But we're not so sure. But she said if she gets really sick, she'll go. But until then, she'll stay quarantined for a while. So I feel like COVID is trying to get to us. And Monday, he finally can go back to ABA because he had to be out of ABA for a while too, because a worker that was near him but didn't work directly with him had COVID. So he finally gets to go back Monday. It's been kind of chaotic, and because of all the chaos, I keep forgetting about the teacher because he has school at home too. So we meet with the teacher every Tuesday to Friday at like 2:45 via Zoom, and like I keep forgetting about her. And one day I didn't even show up because I totally spaced her out until like 3. And then yesterday I remembered her, but then I forgot her, but then I remembered her, but then I forgot her because my kid was all over the place and I almost missed it again. But luckily I made it that time. So where we're at, yesterday, for the first time though, he actually did cooperate with the teacher, and he does know more of the alphabet than I thought. Like, he doesn't know in what order, but he recognizes the letters, which is good. And it was hard to tell if he knew because he's always silly and he always like doesn't work with us well, but he knows. But it helped when she had stuff for Halloween, because I told her he's really been into Halloween. Like, it's like been an all year round thing. He's always wanting to watch Halloween Sings, which is just a phrase he has me type into YouTube, and then Halloween themed songs come up. And then he wants me to play with him, which usually means dance like a crazy person with him during these songs. Yep. So that helped. And she's like, wow, if this keeps working, we're going to be doing this till Christmas. Just have it all Halloween themed to get him to work. He also recognizes his name. So that's good, but I don't know if he knows like how to directly spell it if he doesn't have the thing that I'm working with. So he's doing good in that part. So basically we're just working with him on
what's your name?
The alphabet that's in his name. Like, not the whole thing, just his name, so we can teach him how to spell his name. He still doesn't know the ABC song from like A to Z, so. I'm also thinking about doing a sit-down video on autism in a 4-year-old.
He's trying to sing it.
And like I said, just leave comments down below to let me know what you guys want to see, or give me any ideas, because with COVID we've been stuck in the house a lot, so like it's not a whole lot I can think of. So we left the doctor. I gotta go get some over-the-counter stuff from Walgreens. Ow, he hit me.
Sorry.
Until I get Miralax prescribed to me. Y'all know what Miralax is, right?
We have some of that at home, I think.
So my kid's on it too, but yeah, I personally think I have irritable bowel syndrome, especially since I just found out my cousin has it, and like I have like almost every sign on the list, but it isn't diagnosed yet. So if you know what that is, then there you go. It's an embarrassing topic for me, so like I ain't gonna go totally into detail. Also, I need more fiber in my diet. She gave me something to find over the counter to try to do that if I can't do it. And y'all know I'm autistic, so I have like sensory issues. And then I go through these moments where I'm just like not hungry and I don't eat for a while, or very much. And that's how my potassium goes down. And I haven't really been hungry lately. Yeah. But I never lose weight, no matter what I do. My thyroid's just like, no, bitch, you gonna stay fat. So that's where we're at. Hey, y'all. I kinda forgot I was vlogging. So I didn't vlog much more yesterday. Today's actually Halloween. And I guess in the new town that we're in, which is like the only one that I know of, has Beggar's Night on actual Halloween. And from where we used to live, and like most of Iowa, has Beggar's Night on the 30th, and then Halloween's the next day, which I never understood why trick-or-treating was not on actual Halloween. But so this makes more sense, but it's also really weird, so it threw us off. Come on. So we got candy and stuff. We're also debating on if we should take Gus to this trunk or treat thing. Like, it's all in the car, so we drive with the car, and like they give you candy through the window or something, but we're not 100% sure yet. But just in case, I ended up streaming on Twitch yesterday instead of today. Also, my mom will be moving in for a while. Coming in like December. When me and my dad and my sister have been trying to get her out of the place that she lives in because it's crap. And now that I have a house, she can stay here in the process of like moving to a different place. Plus, she's gonna help us with some money to catch up on things because Luciberi kind of put us back a whole lot. So that's what's gonna be happening. So yeah, and Gus hasn't been doing well this week. He's been so unregulated, probably because he's had to be out of ABA. He goes back Monday. Right now we are watching creepy stuff on YouTube. And Gus is really into Halloween and creepy stuff, unless it's in front of him. I know for experience, he really doesn't like dragons. When they're like all up in there, but he's seen a dragon on here and he said, I love dragons. I'm like, yeah, you probably love them until they're like all up in your face. And we gotta go to Walgreens to get my medicine, and I gotta do the dishes, and I don't want to. I'm so sick of doing dishes. So I decided to have Tim take him for a trunk or treat thing while I stay back and pass out candy, because Tim really wanted to pass out candy. I think it's because he wants to show off his pretties. So that's what we're gonna do, because he's been really into Halloween this year and I feel bad that he can't really do anything, and every year up until this year he hasn't really been into anything. So the fact that he's into Halloween is pretty cool. Not to mention, this year was the year that he started trying to make friends, and then COVID happened, and it took a lot up to that point to get him there. So I'm trying not to have him regress too much, so I'm gonna have Tim take him to trunk or treat. But basically you stay in your car this year because of COVID and there's social distancing, so that makes me feel comfortable about it. Well, we probably wouldn't go. Was it like 2 years ago I took him to a trunk or treat, like a regular one where you're not in your car, and that went horribly wrong. He had a meltdown. So I was never gonna let him go to our trunk or treat again because he did not do well, but since it's in his car he should do fine, and it won't be so crowded and it shouldn't be so noisy because you're in your own vehicle. So we're gonna try it.
One eternity later.
I actually forgot to end the vlog yesterday because after that, and I got back and hand out candy or whatever, I actually went with some friends online and played Phasmophobia, which is a ghost hunting game, and I was on there for a couple hours and then went to sleep before ending. and that game is kind of creepy. It's a little bit better with friends, but I did try it a little on single mode too, and it is pretty creepy. But the ghost we had last night didn't make any sense, and then there was an error, and I guess there's some, like, a little bit of issues because it was probably overpacked with people playing it for Halloween. Anyways, when he got back, he was super happy. He got a whole bucket of candy. I got little clips, and then he really likes the song This Is Halloween, and it came up on the radio, and oh my god, he had such a fun time with that. I'll probably have to cut the music out though because of copyright issues, but I'm going to show that clip. And then Tim did take pictures of when they were at trunk or treat, and it looked pretty cool, and Gus looked extremely happy, so at least we did something. It was small and it was safe distance, so for the candy people, or the kids coming for candy, we had like this little tube thing that we sent candy down, so that's pretty cool. He wanted to try that because he's seen something on Facebook. Hopefully next year is better and we actually go out with our friend and her kids again, but I don't know. We'll see what happens with this whole COVID thing. Until next time, bye guys.